Okay, I am back and live on air. Just let me put Dragon Quest 1 HD 2D back in the box. And let me get Paper Mario, the Thousand Year Door. Hello again, Francesco. Thank you for tuning in to my second stream of the evening. Okay, so hello everybody, welcome. I hope everybody's doing okay today. So this is my second stream of the evening. It's Wednesday the 4th of March 2026 and I'm here this evening with another stream of Paper Mario the Thousand Year Door. It would be great if I am able to beat the final boss, the Shadow Queen, in this stream. Let's see what I might actually do. If I struggle, I could potentially do a bit of exploring and go back and level up a couple of levels and then come back. I might actually have to do that. It just might make this final boss a little bit easier. But Francesco's already here, thank you. Like I said, guys, I'm gonna try to start streaming from 6 till 10 every night with 3 streams a night. And the final stream from 9 till 10 being a level 2 membership stream. So I'm here for the next 2 hours with Paper Mario the Thousand Year Door. This is a public stream. I do hope you enjoy. So I'm at level 28. And the crystal stars you brought here will undo the seal. The demon soul will possess Peach's body and bring to life the most powerful witch in millennia. So that's why you nabbed the princess. Mario, I'm so sorry sending you that map. Caused all this trouble, didn't I? Well, I can't argue with that, Peach. Very well, where is the vessel? It's here, the girl who lies before you. Yes, a fine vessel. Now, yeek. Help me! What's all this then? Am I to deduce this as the end of the world? What was that? Something terrible has happened. Could the demon have legend of truly awakened? No, this is unthinkable. Witness my rebirth. My soul has not fully accustomed to the vessel. Hello again, Chad. Hope you're still doing okay. Thank you for tuning into this stream as well. Destroy these impudent fools. My powers are not yet fully restored, but they will come in time. What's going on, Gonzales? This is wild. My queen. You have returned to us. No, I haven't. Not yet. It's the next game on my list. Of course we're gonna refuse this witch. If you actually select become her servant, it's instant game over. You are foolish to oppose me. Okay, gonna start out big and start with a supernova. Yes, there we go. Press X. Gulp's actually doing a lot of damage. We don't need Vivian. Not just yet. A, 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 A. Excellent. Okay, let's use the Ultra Hammer. And let's go with the Gulp. Okay, let's use the hammer again. Star bonus. What does this do? The star one. Okay, star power is full. So next time I should be able to use the supernova again. Hello Richard, good to see you. Hope you're doing okay today. Happy Wednesday. In this form, your attacks are like those of a child to me. You are lucky you will perish with the honour of having seen true terror and power. Okay, gonna use Sweet Treat. You're doing okay, that's good. You finished some of the earlier levels with the first 19 Power Moons in Super Mario Odyssey, and you want to try and complete the rest of the game later on in the year. Oh, brilliant, I'm glad you're enjoying it. I still need to do all of the post-game stuff in Odyssey, actually. Oh, also, Richard, I don't know if you saw me say over the weekend. I believe it was yourself who recommended Saints Row the Third. Both myself and my friend Charlotte went and downloaded it, and I think we're both really enjoying it. Actually, Charlotte might have Saints Row the Fourth, but I got Saints Row the Third. I have done the first couple of missions. Hello, Oren. Good to see you. Yes, definitely. You're right there about Odyssey being like Bonanza, especially towards the end of the game. They took the last level of Mario Odyssey, the last main level, and said, let's make a Donkey Kong game out of this. I'm doing well with the guarding here. Okay, I'm out. I'll have to retry that. Saints Row the Fourth is a sequel as it follows the aftermath of the third game. Yeah, you usually follow along with the walkthrough guides for most video games. That's fair enough. See, this is what I mean. I had a feeling I'd be able to see more people if I started earlier. This is a good idea, this is. Streaming from 6 till 10. Because I don't normally get to see Oren much during the week, or even like Richard, and you're both in this stream already. And then members get me for an hour every night. Hey, eight, 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 eight. You were about to take a lunch break walk. Work was 2 hours to being done today. Oh, okay. But instead you saw me live. Calls out the butt sounding very Canadian. Actually, I'm best using the Ultra Hammer here. That didn't do any damage. Another friend at work has just texted me telling me how to unlock mirror mode in Mario Kart World, which I still haven't done yet, after all this time. It's a pain getting triple stars on Knockout Tour. I've not really paid attention to how many stars I can get on, how many stars I've actually been able to get on Knockout Tour. I'm kind of glad that that bonus didn't match them, because it means I've got more chance of getting a bonus on the second phase, which is when I'm really gonna need it. You have to get first place on every single lap? Okay. Very different then. It's not just a case of getting first a golden trophy on every cup. AYYAX. Once again, I just need to survive here, really. Don't need to go OTT with this. You've given up on Mario Kart World. I've lost interest in the single player. Now it's mainly multiplayer, both online when I'm streaming with you guys and when I'm playing with my friends from work. Okay, think that's the end of phase 1 now. Yes, there we go. Yes, you do need to be in the right mood for them. I feel that for online racing games, I can't play them during the week. It has to be a weekend thing. But what I'm gonna do here, guys, is if I can't win again, it may be worth me going back and doing some training. I'm currently at level 27. I feel that if I was at level 30, this final boss would probably be a lot easier. But the problem is I don't know if I actually can go back and go to an area and train up. I'm just gonna have a look, Joe Mia. Yeah, that's... I think once you get to the Shadow Queen, you should be able to walk back to the entrance. You don't have to play through the entire area again. Okay, so at the entrance, I should be able to get some training in and level up. I mean, what would have been a little bit better here, as well as healing, it would have been nice if you got a bit of an XP boost as well, like if you got... if they leveled you up automatically 1 or 2 levels. So, okay, great. So I noticed there was a pipe. So if I fail this, what I'm going to do is jump in the pipe and then spend a bit of time training and leveling up. And then maybe when I'm at level 30, I might have a better chance. I mean, I might win, but... Let's see how we get on. Okay, Supernova. There we go, good start. I'm going to protect Mario with the shield for the time being, just because I've got some good attack power with Mario, so I'll use that first. Maybe I just need to defend more. A, 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 A. See how much damage this does. Okay, did 12 damage, not bad. So yeah, let's use the Veil again. B, 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 A, B. Hello Pizza, good to see you, hope you're doing okay. Okay, let's use multi-bounce. I'm doing good, thank you. Hope you're doing okay. Yes, fully recovered. Exactly what I want. B, B, A, A, A. Once again guys, I am looking to do longer streams now every night from 6 till 10. So there'll be 3 streams every night. First one 6 till 7, the second one 7 till 9, and then an hour long level 2 member stream from 9 till 10. So with the member stream tonight, I will be playing on Pokemon Leaf Green. Okay, using the Supernova again. BBAB8. Yeah, this seems to be working. Okay, gonna use Sweet Treat here because Vivian is very low on health. ABAB8. Okay. Yes, there we go, that's more like it. It's not really Mario that's low on health, I just need to be careful of Vivian. BBAAB. Attack power is boosted. There we go, that did 5 damage. Paper Tom, the 1,000-hour-long adventure. It feels like it. It's mainly the 1,000-hour final boss adventure. BAABA. But this strategy's working for me. If it takes the next hour, then it takes the next hour. I'm bound to get another bonus soon, hopefully. BBABA. Yeah, you can't attack me. Yeah, I'm invisible. Hey. ABBAB. Vivian OAB. More like MVP. Okay, that's the end of Vivian, sadly. But not the end of Mario. Okay, because I was confused, I wanted to swap partner there, but it didn't, so I'm gonna get knocked out here. Okay, so let's return to the last save. Once again, I was so close. I feel like just a couple of more levels and I'll be able to win. So, are there enemies I can battle against in the Palace of Shadow? Oh, here we go. Hello, Yoshia. Good to see you. Hope you're doing okay today. Thank you for tuning in. Well, I can train here anyway. got a whopping 1 star point there. See, as Oren mentioned, I can get some good items, so that shooting star will definitely come in handy. Oh, you've just finished a game that takes inspiration from Paper Mario. Sounds interesting. What game is it? Is it on Switch? Healing items, yes, definitely. If I really should get some ultra mushrooms. It's called Escape from Ever After, and it's on PC and consoles, and so it's on the Switch. Oh, brilliant. I think somebody might have recommended that to me last week, so that's 2 people now. Thank you, I will have a look. You played it as well, Oren? Okay, got some good XP there, so let's continue. Once again, Pokemon Pocopia is out tomorrow. Are any of you guys interested in getting it? It does look like there's going to be a lot to do in this game. If anybody who is new here is interested in showing any extra support, memberships are available. If you're a level 2 member, you do get bonus streams from me every night, and going forward I'm going to try to do a 1 hour membership stream every night. Tonight will be Pokemon Leaf Green. Okay, and I have been I've been streaming for 2 hours actually now, but this stream for Paper Mario, I've been streaming this one for an hour. Looks like I've had nearly 30 views already, so thank you to everybody. And I can see that 3 or 4 people have been watching consecutively, so thank you. With this new streaming style, I'm hoping to ramp my viewing hours up to about 15, maybe 20 public viewing hours a day, especially over the weekend. Maybe I might be better off switching to Coops here because Coops has got the shout, so I can finish them all off in one go. I could do with using Sweet Treat or something. Okay, there we go. Heal Mario, heal Coops a little bit. Power Shell. Mario's actually very low on health. Okay, yeah, Mario's out. Game over. Luckily, I did save not long ago. Oh, I can try again. Okay. I've still got my alcoholic drink for tonight. I've not actually opened it. I've got can of Stella, but I've still got half a can of Diet Coke here, so I'll finish this off first and then move on to the Stella. Okay, so I got 3 star points there. Oh, darn it. Bit of a waste that was. Okay, Vivian recovered there. Let's use the normal hammer. I'm hoping for a decent amount of XP from this one. I need to actually go back and recover my hearts. Okay, I got 4 star points there. And once again, I don't want to waste any items or anything. So let's save the game, so that's counted that that XP has been counted. Right, okay, so where can I get, where can I get a heart block from? That's what I need. Oh, here we go. Yes, there we go. So, fully healed. Okay, now let's continue. I'm back at full strength. In fact, I need to plug my laptop back in now. There may be a bit of a lag for a minute or two. It should stop soon. Okay, I got 1 star point there. I'm not going to get many star points from these golden bullet bills. Let's do the multi-bounce. Yes, here we go. Now let's choose Shade Fist. This is exactly what I'm doing in Dragon Quest right now. I'm literally training to hopefully beat a main boss in Dragon Quest. It's just now I'm training to try and beat the final boss. Well, there's there's another boss post game, but got another star point there. Okay, let's use the Earth Tremor. I don't want to use the Supernova just because, in case it doesn't do any damage, I don't want to waste it. A, 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 A. A, 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 A. A, 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 A. A, 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 A. A, 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 A. Y, B, B, X, B. There we go, she'll get some more XP. Yeah, 2 star points there. Oh, I really do need to be careful of these spikes. Need to keep a close eye on when they're rising. There we go. Well, even with that basic attack, that did 3 damage there. I know it might take me a while to get to level 30, but I'd rather be at a strong level, and the Shadow Queen it will be easier once I reach level 30. If it takes me 2 or 3 more streams just to level up, then the whole thing of slow and steady wins the race applies here. Sorry, I can't even speak. Oh, okay, so I have to go to the top, don't I? Actually, shall we go the other way? Okay, so let's go through the pipe. Let's save the game. I haven't seen Croshaw here yet tonight, though, even though the chat has been pretty busy tonight. I thought Croshaw was going to be here, unless he's working. Okay, so there's an Ultra Mushroom there, so straight away I've missed that Ultra Mushroom all this time. I thought I'd open that chest. This may change things. Just having one Ultra Mushroom. You're thinking of leaving early. I wish... Does Tom drive to work? No, because of medical reasons, Oren, I can't drive. I do suffer from anxiety and shaking, and it's just too dangerous for me to drive. I have what you call a postural tremor, so it causes, I think I mentioned it before, it causes shaking and imbalance and difficulty walking. So imagine trying to drive. Actually, Oren, now that you mentioned that, I will say at the minute, guys, as far as life is concerned, I'm doing okay, but I'm just... Things are going on at the minute with me. Nothing bad or nothing to worry about or anything, but I have got a lot of them on my mind at the minute. Nothing... once again, nothing to worry about. All actually very positive things. Actually, but I do very soon have some big decisions to make. Well, yes, that is true, Oren. Well, yes, definitely. I think you've hit the nail on the head. I'm not gonna say why, but once again, it's my decision. Nobody's forcing me to. It's just for personal reasons. I feel that I need to soon. You just really enjoy paying property tax. You do make me laugh, Oren. Yes, there we go. Although Mario is very low on health, I got 6 star points there though, so that's good. Okay, Mario's out. Oh, I can try again. I keep on forgetting I can try again with that battle. Oh, actually, you restart in the area. I can see Bates online at the minute playing on Splatoon 3. I've not actually seen Bates in the chat for a while. It was last year when they were last in the chat, unless they just like work now. Okay, so most of these are invisible. So we just need to get the real one. So it's the one at the end, that's the real one. Oh, now it's for more. Oh, that's annoying. It's like I literally have to go through each one. Yes, there we go, that's the real one. Okay, let's use the Ultra Hammer again. Funny that a wooden hammer is working against a fire enemy when like other attacks aren't working. Like Vivian's fist doesn't work. The Night Fist or Shade Fist. I mean, the good thing is I am getting a decent amount of star points now. Oh, and I was lucky that was the right one. Got another 6 there, so that's 70. Okay, so I've fully recovered. And I've just saved the game there. Actually, shall I, now that I've got 20 minutes left of the stream, I know I've not leveled up, but I have gotten some more items, some very useful items actually. Shall I try ending the stream with a win? And let's see if I can defeat Shadow Queen now that I've got some better items, including an Ultra Mushroom. I'm gonna skip all of the cutscenes though. Okay, I actually can't use the Supernova just yet. So let's kick things off with the Ultra Hammer and Bobbery. Once again guys, I'm here on this stream for another 15 minutes, then I'm gonna take a quick break and then I will be here with an hour-long member stream of Pokemon Leaf Green. Of course, I'm not going to use the Ultra Mushroom until part 2. Try to avoid using it now. Okay, using Sweet Treat to heal Mario. I didn't actually use Bobbery last time, did I, earlier on in the stream? Might make a difference. Once again, can't do any damage to it now, just need to survive a few rounds. After the members stream as well, I am gonna try to play on Requiem. Sorry, sometimes when I say that word I have to slow it down, otherwise I won't pronounce it correctly. Okay, well I survived the first part of that easy enough. Now, the big difference here for the second phase is that I have some items I can attack with and heal with. So let's go. Supernova. Shooting star. A, 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 A. Oh, couldn't quite get the rest of them. There we go, still did 15 damage though, not bad. See, that did 4 damage. Okay, Bobbery's out, but let's go Vivian, Vale, B-A-B-A-A. Got some damage with Bobbery. Yes! Exactly what I wanted. Okay, using Supernova again. Okay, 45 damage, good. Let's go Fiery Jinx with Vivian. Y, B, X, X, Y. And it's burned. Okay, Earth Tremor, let's go. A, 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 A. Okay, Vale, A, B, B, A, A. Need to be careful of that stampede. Yeah, use the Ultra Mushroom. There we go, use the Power Shell. Okay, Koops is out. I think next time, if I survive, I will use Sweet Treat. Okay, Mario's out. So not quite, but that was very close. Alright guys, I am going to end this stream here for tonight, but thank you so much to everybody who's tuned in. It's been a pretty busy stream, it's just the last 30 minutes or so were a bit quiet, but thank you to all of you who have tuned in, and thank you to everybody who's been in the chat. I think this new streaming schedule is definitely going to work in my favour. But okay, guys, so what I'm going to do now, I'm going to take a quick 5-10 minute break, and then I will be back shortly with one final stream for tonight, and it will be an hour-long members stream of Pokemon Leaf Green. With Paper Mario the Thousand Year Door, when I next play on it, I'm not sure when. But I will continue with the training and leveling up, and I'll try to get some more items. Alright guys, thank you. Thank you for the support, and I do hope to see you on the next stream. Thank you, and take care, guys.